Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Something strange happened on the Bold and the Beautiful after Will Spencer Jr. learned that Luna Nozawa had a miscarriage and lost their baby. Will actually seemed genuinely upset that she was no longer pregnant. Was that actually sadness instead of relief on Electra Forrester's boyfriend's face? Keep reading to find out what's coming up next on Bold and the Beautiful. Spoilers down below. Right before Luna Nozawa was executed by a car on the highway, she tracked down Will Spencer Jr., Crew Morrow, and shared some shocking news with her baby daddy. Luna revealed that she was no longer pregnant and she had a miscarriage while she was behind bars. Will Spencer shocked soap viewers at home and seemed genuinely upset that they weren't having a baby anymore. Apparently, he had finally accepted the fact that he had impregnated a serial killer, and it turns out that he was looking forward to becoming a father. Luna's miscarriage news was a punch in the gut for Dollar Bill's son. Rather than celebrating, B&B spoilers say Will Spencer will grieve his unborn child and roadkill baby mama. However, it's going to drive a wedge between him and his girlfriend. Electra Forrester, Lania Grace, is going to have a tough time comforting Will. As a matter of fact, she will probably be too busy celebrating her rival's gruesome exit. If Electra is too happy about Luna's death, her boyfriend might even become bitter. If the Spencer family wants to get technical, Luna probably wouldn't have had a miscarriage if she wasn't thrown in prison. Let's not forget that Electra went behind the Spencers' back and called the police and had pregnant Luna arrested and hauled away. There's a possibility Will might even blame his girlfriend for Luna losing their baby. Do you think that Luna's miscarriage and death will create problems between Will and Electra rather than help their relationship? Is Electra being too cold-hearted? The halls of Forrester Creations are buzzing with tension this week as one of the most unlikely storylines begins to unravel. Fans of the Bold and the Beautiful know that the Spencer family is no stranger to drama, betrayal, and heartbreak. But recent developments have taken the drama to a whole new level. Will Spencer, once considered the steady, thoughtful brother in the Spencer clan, is finding his world turned upside down. And it all revolves around Electra. It all started innocently enough. Will and Electra were attending a business gala together, a collaboration between Spencer Publications and Forrester Creations. On the surface, everything appeared normal. Polite conversation, shared laughter, and the occasional playful glance. But beneath the surface, tension simmered. Will had always admired Electra's intelligence and charm, but lately her behavior had been a source of subtle discomfort. The defining moment came during an after-party at a private Forrester penthouse. What began as harmless teasing quickly escalated into a revelation that left Will stunned. Electra, in a moment of vulnerability, divulged secrets that he never anticipated. Secrets that implicated not only her own professional ambitions, but hinted at manipulations affecting people very close to him. Will's expression during the revelation was one of disbelief. He could barely reconcile the Electra he thought he knew with the person revealing hidden agendas before him. It was a moment that fans won't soon forget. A mix of shock, betrayal, and the dawning realization that the dynamic between them would never be the same. For Will, family has always come first. He's the type of man who measures loyalty not in words, but in actions. And yet, Electra's confession created a rift that even time may not easily heal. Sources close to the set have hinted that the revelation involves Spencer Publications' latest acquisition, a deal that could shift power dynamics within both the Spencer and Forrester empires. According to insiders, Electra has been navigating a fine line between professional ambition and personal loyalty, and Will caught her at a pivotal crossroads. Her actions, while not overtly malicious, have cast shadows of doubt that linger heavily. Can Will trust Electra the same way again? The answer, at least for now, seems to be no. The tension between Will and Electra is not confined to private moments. At Forrester Creations, their interactions have grown increasingly strained. Witnesses say that boardroom meetings now carry an air of subtle confrontation. A simple disagreement about marketing strategies or editorial direction has become a silent battlefield where each word is measured, each glance scrutinized. Staffers who have observed their exchanges report that Will now avoids prolonged eye contact with Electra, a stark departure from his previously easy camaraderie with her. Electra, for her part, seems aware of the shift, but whether she regrets her revelations is anyone's guess. Her confidence remains intact, but her carefully constructed world may soon collide with the consequences of her actions. Will's struggle with Electra's actions doesn't occur in isolation. His brother Liam has noticed the subtle changes in his demeanor, commenting that Will seems distracted, guarded, and different. Liam, who has always had a protective streak toward his siblings, is now caught between supporting Will and navigating the complex relationships at the office. Meanwhile, Bill Spencer Jr. is watching the situation with his usual calculating interest. As a man who thrives on power, influence, and manipulation, Bill may see Electra's maneuvering as either an opportunity or a liability. Will, however, is clearly grappling with emotions that have little to do with corporate strategy. He is confronting a sense of personal betrayal, and that is proving far more destabilizing. As word of the tension spreads through Los Angeles elite circles, reactions are mixed. Some colleagues sympathize with Will, understanding that trust, once broken, is difficult to restore. Others, however, are quietly impressed by Electra's boldness, noting that ambition is often a driving force in high-stakes industries. Steffi Forrester, who has been a silent observer of the situation, is reportedly weighing her own options. Known for her strategic mind and her occasional inclination toward manipulation, Steffi may see an opportunity to exploit the rift between Will and Electra for her own advantage. And of course, Hope Logan, ever loyal to her friends and family, is in the mix, offering advice to Will while trying to remain impartial. What makes this storyline particularly compelling is the twist that fans didn't see coming. Will's internal struggle isn't just about betrayal, it's about perspective. Electra's revelations have forced him to reevaluate his assumptions about people he thought he knew. It's a classic Bold and the Beautiful moment. The collision of personal and professional worlds that exposes hidden truths. According to set insiders, viewers can expect to see Will wrestling with difficult decisions in the coming episodes. Will he confront Electra directly, risking a public fallout? Or will he retreat, silently recalibrating his approach while keeping his emotions in check? The suspense is palpable, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Perhaps the most poignant aspect of this storyline is the emotional fallout. Will has always been portrayed as rational, thoughtful, and controlled, but Electra's actions have pierced that veneer. Fans watching at home will likely recognize the subtle changes, the tense pauses, the guarded smiles, and the flickers of doubt in his eyes. Electra, on the other hand, continues to maintain her composure. She's a character who thrives on complexity, and her role in the unfolding drama is not yet complete. Will's inability to look at her the same way signals a shift that may have long-term implications for both characters. For viewers wondering what this means in the weeks to come, insiders hint at a series of explosive interactions. Will and Electra will be forced into high-pressure situations where their trust, or lack thereof, could have dramatic consequences. Boardroom showdowns, social events, and personal confrontations will all serve as stages for this evolving tension. Moreover, the ripple effect may extend beyond their immediate circle. Other characters, from Liam and Steffi to Hope and even Bill, could find themselves drawn into the conflict, each with their own agendas and motivations. The interplay of ambition, loyalty, and betrayal is what keeps fans hooked. And this storyline is shaping up to deliver in spades. A question on everyone's mind is whether Electra will attempt to redeem herself in Will's eyes. While some viewers believe she may have acted out of self-preservation or misguided loyalty, others suspect that her motivations are more calculated. The coming episodes will likely explore her intentions in depth, revealing whether she is a misunderstood ally or a cunning adversary. Will's journey, in turn, will focus on reconciliation, trust, and self-reflection. How does one rebuild a relationship once perception is altered? Can a professional relationship survive personal revelations? These are questions that The Bold and the Beautiful thrives on. And the answers promise to be as dramatic and emotionally charged as the Spencer family saga itself. Online forums and social media platforms are buzzing with fan theories. Some speculate that Electra's actions are part of a larger scheme orchestrated by Bill or another hidden player within the Spencer empire. Others suggest that this tension could lead to a romantic twist, where Will must navigate his feelings for Electra while grappling with betrayal. The beauty of The Bold and the Beautiful lies in its unpredictability. Just when viewers think they have a storyline figured out, the writers introduce new layers of complexity, forcing fans to rethink alliances, motivations, and outcomes. Will and Electra's evolving dynamic is a prime example of this storytelling brilliance. As the week unfolds, one thing is clear. Will Spencer cannot look at Electra the same way again. Whether this leads to reconciliation, confrontation, or complete estrangement remains to be seen, but the emotional stakes are undeniable. For fans of The Bold and the Beautiful, this storyline is a masterclass in tension, character development, and emotional nuance. We'll struggle with trust, Electra's ambiguous motivations, and the ripple effects across the Spencer family create a narrative that is as gripping as it is unpredictable. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our BOLD and BUTV Fuel UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.